this episode, you'll see the UX-US modified Jeep Wrangler with an 840 horsepower supercharged V8. You wouldn't normally expect to see a regular Wrangler on our channel, but with all these modifications, this one is truly a beast. Behind the brand UX-US is Sam van Vollenhoven. Yes, Sam is the son of none other than Prince Bernard van Oranje.
That's a good question. No idea. Fast, I hope. It's just finished technically. We built that 840 horsepower into it.
And you have a supercharger.
And a supercharger, yeah? It's basically just a 6.3 litre American engine, the Hellcrate Red-Eye from Dodge. They put that in the Demon 2, you know, the muscle car that can lift its wheels.
Yeah, American V8, right?
It's a V8, yeah, that's right. It was originally a V6, so we just stuck 2 cylinders onto it.
There you go, just like that.
On it, like that.
On it! We really appreciate you watching, but please click subscribe for us because we want to keep making this content. What else is there? Because I can really see that it's raised.
Yeah, actually, what we did is we took the cover off. That sounds really easy, we just took the cover off. And then we left the chassis of the base original. And then from the suspension to the brakes, tires, springs, rims, an electronically adjustable suspension with a track differential has been installed. New control arms to tilt the front axle, and actually the whole drivetrain has been addressed, so gearbox, transmission. So that's it. On the outside it's still a Jeep, but underneath it's much less of a Jeep.
Unbelievable. What's the price of this car?
We still have to set a price for this one, but we're actually hoping to price it under $250,000, including everything.
Nice, nice. I was gonna ask if it's a daily driver, but it is a daily driver.
Yes, despite 840 horsepower, you might not believe it, but it drives very smoothly and it can easily be a city car for a longer trip. Now this one still has quite a rough sound, but I could also install a valve so it can be a bit quieter.
What is so incredibly unique about it?
Well, what this car has, if you look at all the other Jeeps in the world, is that this one drives well. Really the focus from John, you know, is it what you want in terms of driving? Well, safety, that it steers well, that it feels reliable and predictable. And you really see in the performance as well that it's actually fast. For example, on the track.
Yes, because you also drive on the track, right?
This one is for driving on the track, yes.
Can you bring this to your in-laws? I think so, right?
Definitely, definitely. That family does love cars.
Definitely. Well, then you're in the right place. They will
enjoy seeing this.
Yes, I brought my decibel meter and I want to know how loud it is when you start the car.
Yeah, I want to know too. I'm curious. There are 2 here.
Sorry, I had to check something. Hold on.
You need to search a little. There's one here.
Oh, wow, that's actually nice. Then I can just hold it like this. That's it. Am I glad I was standing on the side? I'm cracking up, 114.3. That's pretty decent. Very nice. Jesus, how thick, huh? How did you start Sam's garage?
It actually started from the idea that we were looking to build a Jeep for 3 other people because I wanted to finance my Mazda, which I wanted to work on myself. Okay, but that didn't work out because based on the feedback, they would actually modify an asset. So we had a Jeep that was a bit more classy in their eyes and actually even better. If they were going to do it, they wanted to do it right. Yes. And even though it's one of the most customizable cars, all the parts can be modified aftermarket. Almost all of them. It was a high-end, well-driving SUV, but not for me, just ordinary. With that mindset, I first just looked around just out of interest with a bit of an idea that I would build 3 cars. I started looking for who could actually make that with us. And in that process, I really just thought it through. Well, then we're going to do that in a scalable way and turn it into a company. Because what you see is that if you can make molds and actually start designing parts, then of course you have to do a few more cars to keep it affordable. That way you have the most options and can do the coolest things, making your wildest car dreams come true. That's cool, right? That's how it started.
What is really your dream car?
I can't choose between my 3 cars. It's the Cobra Shelby 427. That's that open top American mega powerhouse. The Ford Gran Turismo 40 from America, the Le Mans car, was one of the coolest cars. And I think if I had to choose now, I would go for the F40, the Ferrari. Yes.
I immediately start laughing. That one is
real.
So you do like classics, right? Definitely. That's funny. When people ask for this, do they need to bring their own car?
Basically, look, we do the modifications on the car and we will make stock cars. So actually we finish them from start to finish. You can still make changes, but what you see is mostly what you get. But actually, we really stand for full customization, making a whole car completely your own. Because now you see more and more cool cars like that coming out. But still, they're all pretty much the same. Maybe the doors differ, but it's still the same. What you have is nearly what Berman has, right? So that's why we really try to bring something unique to the market with every car.
Something that no one else has.
Exactly. And you wouldn't make the same car twice. Because, you know, of course, if you're going to spend the money, you want to stay special in that way too.
And what's the craziest request you've had? Huh? Is the craziest. You've had craziest request, and what is then craziest? What then? What a sound, huh? Wow, it's really a tiger. Yes, there I am.
What you mean?
Ho, 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 ho. You too, big smile. I get it. Oh! What a noise. What's the craziest request you've ever gotten to modify a car like that?
Yeah, actually nothing. Look, if someone wants a light bar on the roof, like it's been done before on a Jeep, yeah, then we'll make that.
Then make that. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm not easily surprised or quick to find things weird.
Right, it's a challenge too, so if someone asks and you agree, you just go for it.
I think that's the coolest trick. If a customer comes in and says, guys, I want to make a liquor cabinet in the back that fits in nicely. Those are the most fun projects you can take on.
You can have a nice picnic. Suddenly you do that for your friends, open it and say, hey, the roof comes off. That's cool.
Yeah, this one is. Look, you have different roofs from Jeep. I'm always a fan of either this one, this is the hardtop, or you have the Sky One Touch. That's just one click and then the whole middle part of the roof opens up. But this is very simple. These are just 4 clips here that you open and you can lift it out. You can just do it like this, the same here and then. Loosen 6 or 8 screws at the back, disconnect 2 connectors, then lift it off.
Off. Wow, that's cool. And oh my God. And I'm also being treated to a burnout. Thank you, Sam. Just check these tire tracks. Wow, I think it's a really powerful car. Anyway, 840 horsepower. How fast? You don't know that. I think it's a regular driver. You've got a lot of cool modifications on it, so I hope you're happy with an 8.7.
I think it's a nice score. I'm definitely happy with it. Yeah, I would like to see where I end up on the list, but oh well, it's fine. Thank you.
Look, officially it's not a supercar, of course, but you do have a lot of things on it that make it worthy of being called a supercar. Nice, it's already in the supercharger. Let us know in the comments which car you would like to see ranked. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, click away.